Tower Guard shall take up the call. The Lords of Gondor have returned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lords of Gondor, Episode 7. I'm Eric.
Hey, I'm Jeff, and you said the right number this time.
I know, look at me counting the correct number of quests. And this time we are doing Nightmare Hills of Eamon Muil. An impossible labyrinth of razor-sharp rocks, as Gimli would say.
I want to say that was bad, but it wasn't.
Why, thank you. I did practice that line beforehand just to make sure. But yeah, so this is Eamon Muil. You'll all remember it as the Mirkwood Cycle quest. That is the location quest. It's pretty much all locations, a bunch of treacheries about locations, and it takes a hell of a long time to slog through it.
Right. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like this quest. You don't like this quest. I would
Yeah,
rather play Rosgabel. You would rather play Eamon Muil.
Well, that's an interesting question. I hate Journey to Rosgabel. It's my least favorite quest. I actively dislike it for a lot of reasons. But it's weird because you're probably right that playing it is at least more interesting, engaging, and fun than this quest. This quest is very dry. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to know. So, if people typically ever go back and play this quest, like, well, I want to sit down and play Eamon Muil tonight. I doubt that happens very often. But I wonder if it happens more often than somebody sitting down and going, I want to play Journey to Rosgabel tonight. So, I don't know. I'd be curious. So if you're out there listening, and you want to put in the comments whether you'd rather play Journey to Rosgabel or Hills of Eamon Muil, I'm curious. Because I think you're right, Jeff, that probably both of these quests are kind of unpleasant for very different reasons.
Yeah, but like Rosgabel, you'd be like, oh, I want to see if this deck can get that bird to Rosgabel. I don't think anybody's like, oh, I want to see if this deck can, clear 30 locations.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right. So you might see Rosgabel as like a speed bump and a one deck approach, or just this is a hard quest you want to see if you can take down. I mean, so this quest is very easily sort of teched against. I mean, if you're going to sit down and build your deck for Eamon Muil, it's super easy. You just put a bunch of location control in, and you trivialize this quest to the point that I'm sure it's not fun for a totally different reason. It's just far too short.
I'm pretty sure any time you tech, you trivialize.
Yeah, with the modern card pool, and that's why I don't like building decks for a quest. With the modern card pool, it's robust enough. It's really easy to cut the legs out from under pretty much any quest. Yeah, but we're doing Nightmare Mode. So Nightmare Mode does say that you can't put more than one progress on a location in the staging area during a round. So you can't just bring 3 Northern Trackers and Asphaloth and Meneldor and just blow these things up. But even still, 1 Northern Tracker in play means you're going to clear all these Eamon Muil locations in 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 turns with regards to these starting ones, without having to ever bother traveling to them or dealing with them. But not us. We're Gondor. We're going to slowly march our way along. So we're going to have to travel to and clear every single one of these locations the old-fashioned way. So it's going to be a long quest. And we're playing 2-player, which means we're staging 2 cards around. So we're more likely to see more locations. We can only travel to 1 a turn because it doesn't scale up with multiplayer. So it's gonna be a long one. This quest in 4-player would be a miserable slog. You're pretty much gonna have to clear every single location out of the game in order to beat this 4-player, because you're just gonna stage 4 cards a turn, and you're gonna see all the locations. And you can't win while they're in play. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a long one. Yeah.
Because progress is kind of so pointless on this one. It would have been nice. I know this happens in other quests where you put progress on the quest, but you can instead put it on a location and staging.
Yeah, that would have been kind of nice. I mean, it's also a great quest to just bring a ton of side quests too, because you never really need to hit the main quest. You don't have to progress of the main quest, so you could get a bunch of side quests done without slowing yourself down. Okay. Yeah, a lot of ways technically.
So,
anyways, Nightmare Mode tried to make it more interesting, so we'll see.
Yeah, because imagine if they were immune to player card effects and you couldn't put progress on them at all. That'd be stupid.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Nightmare Mode didn't say that, but yeah.
Every location card in the game says put progress on a location. Anyways, we want to do this really fast, so we're just going to get started. We're going to go. We want to be done with this. It might take a while. We're not excited about it. You guys might not be excited about it. The designers probably weren't excited about it when they made it. So here we go. We're just gonna go. Encounter card spotlight number 1. What?
We need a really passionate announcer calling our game who's like, "You've got your ticket for tonight, and it gets you the whole seat, but you're only gonna need the edge. Will they travel to Rorus Falls or won't they?"
I thought you were gonna say what we need is another segment.
Oh God, no. We need less. But anyways, take us through this encounter card spotlight.
Because your prayers are answered. We have another segment. All right. Rock Slide. When revealed, deal 2 damage to each character committed to the quest. So this is bad. There's a picture of a Gondorian. Looks like he's going to stop some rocks, but depending on how much bigger those rocks are, he's probably toast. This is a bad one. It's probably like infamously bad.
He's like a Gondorian with a helmet on, so you know he's an ally. And if he's a Gondorian swarm ally, you know he doesn't have 3 hit points. He's toast. But yeah, this is Exhaustion Mark II. Look at that. Something it has in common with Rosgabel. Deal 2 damage to everyone. All right, what's next?
Yeah, retrace steps. These 2 people have found that they've gone in a circle, and that information killed that man. Surge, when revealed, discard a random mule location from the victory display.
Yeah, that second Rohanian found this quest so boring. He's like, "I'm just gonna die. Leave me here."
He's like, "Why can't I be Gondor?" And then he died.
He's like, "At least the guy went out to rocks. Not me."
All right, next. This is the first time you did this. You chose these cards. That's why this is so half-assed. A Hurrying Darkness. When revealed, each player must either increase his threat by 5 or reveal an additional encounter card. Wasn't it you who said that? I just gotta stop laughing. Reveal an additional encounter card from the encounter deck. What if I just laughed for 5 minutes and then started playing?
Dude, there's nothing funny about this card.
Add it to this. It's hilarious. It's a Hurrying Darkness. That's so funny.
No,
all right. So
this card's like, stage more cards and never get out of here ever. You're stuck here forever.
If you ever let me talk, I'll stop laughing.
You're talking all the time.
It says, this is one of those cards that's a choice, but it's not really a choice because anytime you reveal another encounter card, you know it's gonna be worse. All right, next.
Yeah.
Brambles and Thorns, Diddy Kong Country vibes. After a character commits to the quest, it doesn't even have to be active. You taught me that one. Deal 1 damage to the character if it has not been dealt damage by another copy of Brambles and Thorns. This character deal 1 damage this round. All right.
Yeah.
That's
hold on. Yeah, so that one's terrible because that means when that's in play, everyone questing's taking a damage. And then you've got to worry about rock slides. You've got to worry about Necromancer's reaches.
It's like
you've got just direct damage everywhere.
Yeah. You're like, why are you laughing so much? It's like, well, because if I stop laughing, I'll cry. Tunneling. Nameless thing. It's the Graboid. It's the Tremor. Forced. After the players travel to a location, tunneling nameless thing engages the first player. If there is no active location, return tunneling nameless thing to the staging area. 4 threat, 6 attack, 4 defense, totally inflated stats. You know it's a nightmare enemy. 10 health.
Inflated stats? It's a giant underground monster. Of course it's going to have big stats.
Dude, this is a small little worm. What are you talking about?
There's no ox in the picture to settle our debate.
There's more size dysplasia that you get with Lords of Gondor. Shadow Effect Spotlight. It's a Hurrying Darkness. That hilarious card is back. Attacking enemy gets plus X axes. X is the crown of the active location. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, so with this quest, it's got things like 3 Eastern Crows in it with its, measly 1 attack, which you can block all day. But this kind of shadow effect means even those crows at any given point could be hitting for 6, and they could kill a stout defender, so you gotta be mindful of that.
It looks like a really expensive painting, like abstract. Like a Banksy or something. Alright. Rock Slide. Remove defending character from combat. This attack is considered undefended. Good thing we have 3 hasty strokes. Alright.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So again, it's more ways to sneak direct damage against you by taking your defenders away. In non-nightmare mode, this will rarely kill an ally, or kill a hero rather. But because you have these tunneling nameless things in Nightmare now, if they ever pull this as a shadow effect and you can't cancel it, you've just lost a hero. So
I just realized
to be mindful of.
Your hand's probably moving around a lot and I'm not following it. All right, big card breakdown. You're up.
Yep. So for this quest, I brought Anborn the Ranger. So hear me out. Hear me out. This isn't a great quest for traps because there's just not a
Yep.
ton of enemies out here, and usually you're happy to
Nope.
see an enemy in this quest because it's not a
Dude.
location, it's not a treasury. But the reason I
Oh.
brought Anborn as the focus here is he's another ally in my deck that Imrahil can find during the combat phase for 4 attack, which is really useful because a lot of times you're like, I need to get a 4 attack ally with Imrahil in order to finish off this enemy I'm engaged with. So he's great there. He's also a decent chump defender. He's got, those shadow effects that deal 1 damage to the defender won't kill him and take him out of the defense, which is nice. But also, he's another ally I can find with Imrahil if I use Imrahil during a round when I don't have anybody that I need to pull as a blocker or an attacker. I have a little bit of breathing room. I can find Anborn and get a trap back. And in this quest, since there's not a ton of enemies, I'll have turns or opportunities where I'll be able to pull Anborn, not need to use him for combat, and he can get a trap back and keep my card draw engine going. That's why he's here.
I think this would have been a good time for Ireth or something.
Oh, Anborn.
But there's not a lot of enemies, so you can use him to get traps. But again, there's not a lot of enemies.
But there's enough enemies. Enough enemies that your traps are good.
You can make fun of my card. Strider's Path. There's this tree in the trail, and no one can find a way around it but Strider. So after a location is revealed from the encounter deck, immediately travel. I'm not going to laugh once while I talk about this card. Immediately travel to the location without resolving its travel effect. So I can take a Brambles and Thorns, go there immediately, and get it out of there in 1 turn. Stuff like that. This is my only location card, so here it is. We're going to go fast. Let's go Mulligan 4. Eric, you picked a Lamprite. I saw you do it. First of all, you complained that we talked about the Lamprite too much, and then you pick one from Mulligan 4.
Well, the reason is this quest has the most surge of any quest we've done so far in Mirkwood. This quest has 3 Eastern Crows, 3 of those cards above, more surge cards. The quest card itself adds surge to the first card that comes out, the first treachery that comes out, if there's no locations in the staging area. A lot of opportunity for surge in this quest, a lot of chances for that Lamprite to swing for the fences.
So what I'm hearing is you don't like it when I talk about Lamprites, but you can talk about them all you want.
That's correct.
Godor's Council. I need this card because when we get to the end, when there's no locations in staging, we want to reveal 1 less card. Hopefully I'll look at it with Thorongil. Hopefully I'll see that it's an enemy or a treachery that we can Lamprite location for. So hopefully we can end the game early and quickly by a good use of Godor's Council. Why am I mulliganing for a card that I need at the end game? I don't know. We're trying to go fast. We're not thinking too hard. Lamprite Tracker. Eric's favorite segment. We added a Caught in the Web, and we're down to 44% from 50%. So we're heading towards that 33% average number, which I don't like. We're going to try to shoot that up. And anything you want to say about the Lamprite, Eric? I know that you're allowed to talk about him, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Caught in the Web was a decent one to get rid of. But yeah, I mean, we'll see if we can keep that number closer to 50 than 33. We'll find out.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's the correct order. Caught in the Web is definitely not as bad as Massing at Night, and definitely better than Trail Goes Cold.
Yeah, so you've ordered those in order of how good it was to cancel that card rather than chronological order, right?
Yeah. Yes. The hits in order. And then a new segment, Lamprite Corner. This is going to be the fraction of our Lamprite usage for this game, so we can remember and update our Lamprite tracker. This will be 1 for 1, this will be 1 for 2, etc., etc. Did you just mispronounce etc.? All right, and now we can begin.
Etc., but yes. Minus Tirith.
Fake students needed fake classes, fake Lamprites needed fake targets. All right, are you ready?
I am all set to
time
take
out.
on this Razor Sharp Rock. Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in undefeated Lords of Gondor?
Yes, undefeated. We'll get there. This will probably
after Hills of Eamon Mule.
Of course. This is going to be a long one and a boring one, I'm afraid. But I do believe it will be a successful one.
Do you believe in Lords of Gondor having fun after Eamon Mule, or will we be miserable?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to draw 6. Hold on, don't draw your cards yet. I haven't changed it yet.
Okay.
All right, hands are no longer hidden. On the count of 3, 2, 1, draw. Here's the announcer. And Eric has drawn a Darufim. Eric has drawn a Test of Will. Oh, you have to keep it. I got the card I wanted from Mulligan. I also got a Test of Will. But I don't have Steward or Visionary. I got the card. I got my Mulligan card, and I'm about to Mulligan. I'm about to Mulligan. I can't.
Mulligan away your Mulligan for. Gosh, that segment is useless.
I'm sorry. All
right, that's terrible.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's way worse. At least you have Faramir, though. He could be useful.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep my hand. There's enough doomed in this quest that I think double Gandalfs might be valuable for their threat reduction. I got Moblung, who's a good quester. Gandalf will be big questers, and I like having that Test of Will, so an ill-timed rock slide won't just sink us. I think I'm happy with this.
You found the missing star. You found Alatar and Palando. I'm going to keep my hand because I have to. All right, you ready?
Yeah, you're not gonna mulligan a third time. All right,
hey man, stop laughing.
I haven't laughed at all. All right, here we go.
I
assure you, there's no laughing matter about an impassable labyrinth of razor-sharp rock.
All right, once was enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle the entire deck now.
Oh yeah, we have to read. Oh, we have to read the quest card. The hunt for Gollum has led you to the south, and you are now approaching Walrus Falls in the nearby hills of Emyn Set up, search the encounter deck for Amon Hen and Amon Lahal, and add them to the staging area. Then shuffle the encounter deck. Did we do that? Oh, I flipped it. Let's play with it upside down. You are playing Nightmare Mode. No more than one progress may be placed on each location in the staging area each round. So
an interesting fact about these starting locations is their threat value is double the number of players. Which means if you're playing this single-handed, you've got just 4 threat out here. If you're playing this 4-player, those are each 8 threat, and there's 16 threat starting stage. Plus, you're staging 4 cards around in a quest with 33% surge, and every location has to be cleared before you win.
If you're playing epic multiplayer mode, those are 16 threat locations. Oh wait, no, there's 32 threat locations. All right, so my whole problem with locations in this game is they're always so bad, and some of them should have been good. I mean, at least in Nightmare Mode, they're always so bad.
Yeah, I think so. The Mirkwood cycle is interesting, right? Some of the only positive locations in the game, like Old Forest Road, where you travel and you get to ready a hero, or the other one where when you explore it, you draw cards. Like, there's a couple of really cool, super thematic, positive locations in Dream Chaser cycle, like the Foggy Banks or like that Safe Haven. You dock your boat, you can hide from the Corsairs and repair. Of course, those are all taken out in Nightmare Mode, which is a bummer, because that's what we'll be playing. But, I mean, I think the idea of positive locations and, like, little safe places to hide would have been a more interesting design space to explore more often. I agree with you.
Yeah, I think the problem with that, though, and why we don't see it is because if you had a deck that's scryed well, and you could just pick the good locations, it would be, like, super easy.
Well, yeah, and another fact is you can only travel once per turn. You can only have 1 active location per turn, typically speaking. So
yeah,
if you had a choice of a positive location versus a bunch of negative ones, you'd always just travel to the positive one and stack up.
I think every deck should have had like 1 good location.
It'd be neat, yeah.
All right, you are certain that Gollum has fled into this area, and you must explore until you find the fresh trail. See, we lost the trail because we went and fought trolls, and we went and killed an eagle. So if there are no location cards in the staging area, the first treachery card gains surge. That won't happen for a while. We cannot defeat this stage unless there are 20 Emyn Muil, 20 victory points, and no Emyn Muil locations. So the other, all victory points matter, I guess. Not just Emyn Muil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I tapped Barivore. And let's get 2 good cards. I got good cards.
All right, let's see what I got. I did not even get my starting card yet. Let's see. I've got a Ethereal Quester. All right.
Yep.
Oh, wow, Visionary. So you got Visionary, Faramir.
Don't look at my cards right now. Come on, the camera's on you, son.
All right, it's on me. I have presumably...
Keep your eyes to yourself.
I don't think I have any plays here. And the reason is I want to save up and get Moblung out permanently, because this is the quest where we're going to need a lot of willpower, because if you ever fail to clear the active location, that's a whole nother round you're stuck in this quest. So I'm going to make sure I play Moblung permanently. I want to keep my Test of Will money. I want to keep my Emery Hill combat money, and I'm going to keep Boromir to pump up Visionary money. So basically, I'm just going to hold this turn.
Alrighty. Good job. I'm up.
Yeah.
Visionary leadership. And Boromir's.
Excellent play. Yeah. Beautiful for this quest. You love to see it.
That's it. I guess I'll play Shield. Nah.
In case the worm in case the tunneling nameless thing comes out, Baragon can block it safely.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. So, not a terribly exciting round, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to quest big because there's not a lot of enemies.
Okay.
So I'm going to send 10 just there, and I'm going to play this Defender of Krandros for another 2. I'm going to send 12.
All right. I sent 3, so it's 15 v8. Look good, right?
Yeah, because we don't need to do any progress. There's no actives this turn. You don't have Strider's Path, right? No.
Nope.
So yeah, I think that's enough to at least not quest unsuccessfully, so that should be fine.
Let's do it.
All right, first card is
Rock Slide.
Rock Slide. Well, there
cancel
it
it while you can.
It wouldn't kill anyone on my end. Wouldn't kill anyone on your end. But we don't have any healers out yet, and really, there's not much worse to cancel than that, anyways.
No.
So yeah,
fine.
I will wish that Test of Will would have lasted a little longer, but hey, one Rock Slide we didn't suffer.
Yep.
Saved some Gondorian lives today. Second card is, at least not my Rock Slide.
It's my fault.
Darkness.
I shuffled last.
Yeah. Each player must either increase their threat 5 or reveal an additional encounter card. Well, I'm not in another card, so I'm going on 5.
It's that hilarious card, Hurrying Darkness. All right, that's actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't get extra locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. At this point, it would have been fine to get locations, though, because we have to at least get 20 victory points to win, so it's not like we really saved anything this round. But I say we travel to the one that kills the events.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think we could cheese that one out? We could cheese out Aim and Law because it's the worst one for us.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get rid of it. Without Visionary,
I'd quest with Barivore.
If you quest with Barivore,
oh, you know what?
That'd be great.
I am gonna pass to Hergon so you can play an Honor Guard. Nah,
yeah,
I'm gonna keep it. All right.
Treat all attachments if their boxes are blank. So that does shut down Visionary Leadership. The risk is if we wait to do that late in the game and we're dependent on like our Favors of the Valor at that point.
We literally
off too.
I think that's like an instant loss if we go there. I'm thinking about it more.
To there? You think? Well, because the risk is if we don't clear it, then we're stuck. We have to be able to clear the active each round, or we're going to get really trapped.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We get 12 willpower maximum. And then, you know, this is a quest where like 8 might shoot out, and then we're just done.
Hear me out.
So
I would be questing with 14 next round. Even with Visionary shut off, I'd quest with 14.
I'd quest with 5.
19 to 4. Yeah, if we stage 11 threat, there's nothing we could have done about it. At that point, we'd get locked anywhere, I think. Yeah, so let's just get Aim and Law out of there.
Oh man, if we get it out of there,
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah,
we have to do 5 progress though.
It's bold shutting off Visionary. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we'll see what happens.
I go up to 45 threat. It's round 2.
Yep. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
You're gonna like it.
You guarantee?
Give me a resource.
Ooh, I got a good harvest.
Ooh, I got a golden belt. Such a good card early. All right. Give me a resource.
How and why?
When it's your turn. I can play Gildor's turn to make sure we don't get locked.
I can't give you a resource without...
Errand Rider.
No, I understand that, but that would cost me 2. 1 to play the Errand Rider, 1 to send.
Yeah? You don't need this one on... You don't need Boromir's turn.
I know. I was going to spend them out. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, my thought was I could play Moblung and Gandalf. I think I could still do your request and just not play Moblung. Let me see. 1 for the Errand Rider. Ride that over. And I have 1, 2. Yeah, I'm okay. I could do it. I could give it to you.
Yeah,
I think that's a better play.
Yeah,
all right.
I do.
Wasn't the whole plan to Gildor's at the end of the game?
Yeah, I have another one. I'll find it.
All right. I hope your math is right. You're good then? All right. So Boromir planning phase is going to play an Errand Rider. Going to use the Errand Rider's action to ride Eramir's
Okay.
the resource over to.
Wait, does that work?
Beravor.
Oh, yeah, it does work. Thank you.
Yep, Eramir can go to any character. Doesn't have to be a Gondor or anything. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3,
Doesn't have to be a Gondor.
4, 5. Play my first Gandalf. Definitely going to take my threat down 5, so I go back to 40.
Okay.
And I've got Gandalf to quest with, so that's something.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. All right, let's quest. Beginning of the quest phase, I'll play Gildor's Council.
Okay, so that's. You might be right about that. That one card might be the way to go here.
Yes, because that
All
could
right.
be, some bad cards in there. What if I only sent 3?
I'm going to send 12, because Lothariel's going to play Darafim as a quester.
You're sending
That'll give us
12, so
15 versus 4 in a single card. There's nothing that could come up that would stop us from.
no,
There's
there's
five
nothing that's 6 threat, right? There's no way.
Right. I think the highest threat is a 5, so
Okay, you ready?
we should be fine. Well, what could get us would be Eastern Crows to Eastern Crows, so there you go. And then a 5-threat location.
Okay, I think we're good.
Oh my gosh. So
All
luckily,
right.
it was not double Eastern Crows. That would have been terrible.
And
Oh,
that's
wow, we
why you
barely
Gildors.
just did it. I guess. Yeah, that's right.
So,
Gildors was huge there.
Let's see what you sent. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, and I sent 3. Yeah, 15 to 12. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this honor guard.
15 to 10, which is the important
15 to
part
10.
there.
Yeah. All right, this is gone. Get it out
We
of
did
here.
that, so that's cleared.
Thank
Now I
goodness.
think we need to travel to the Sarn Gieber Rapids.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We could also just travel to Amon Hen, but it's actually
Yeah.
worth less than. There's less threat than the Sarn Gieber Rapids, so we should just go there. I don't have any test of will, so we're not canceling anything anyways.
Yep. So this crow's actually good.
Yeah, because it lets us Baragon every turn to lower our threat, which is important.
Yeah. I'll take it. My threat's higher than yours.
I agree.
Okay. Hook him up with a shadow effect. Any other? No, I think we're in combat, right? Block
Yeah,
the crow.
combat phase.
He gets +2. He's a 3-attack crow. I'll lower my threat by 1. I will
Great.
Beravor for cards, so I need to start getting cards again.
Birds
All
all
right.
the way down.
Okay, I think we're ready.
I think that's the round. Gandalf
Yep.
runs away. I go up to 41 threat.
All right, I'm at
And I have
43.
an errand writer. What I liked about your gamble there, that now I've got a permanent errand writer out, which helps me smooth my resources quite a bit. So, for instance, I can play Moblung now.
Okay.
It's a permanent +2 quester. Although
Yeah,
he will die to a
I
rock
feel
slide.
pretty good about this one now.
You know what?
All
I'm
right.
actually not going to play Moblung permanently. That's actually kind of silly because he's just going to die to a rock slide eventually. So when he dies to a rock slide, he might as well because he was free from Lothariel. And being able to bounce
Yeah.
him around a little bit later in the game might be useful if those worms are out.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to take that resource back, and I'll just hold what I got. I'm good.
All right.
Unless you need a resource for anything.
No, just
I could.
let me draw 2
I could pretty
cards.
desperately. Well, I could pretty desperately use cards as well. I was going to say.
I'm trying to get a steward.
All right, yeah, get your steward going, and then you can start passing me some stuff.
Okay. I think I want to play Thorongil. It's actually probably a good turn for the horse. Might be another enemy.
Okay.
Then I will pay 3 for Thorongil.
Okay.
The Denethor. You're questing pretty big this turn, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, Visionary back on. That's pretty large.
All right, I will look at the top card.
Okay,
One of 2.
Show me a rock slide.
Horse Thieves, which is good.
Yeah, he's all right.
All right.
Doom 2's obnoxious, but oh well.
Yeah. He'll at least be kind of weak.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? I can send 3.
I'm ready. Let's see. So we know there's going to be 7 out there. And we only need to do 5 to the active. You're sending 3, you say?
Yep.
So we're going to do at least 12 plus whatever stages. I better quest pretty big. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to go ahead and just play Moblung now. You don't want me to pull those crows, do you?
No. I don't know.
So you want to keep both
Are you-
enemies because you're higher
Are you
threat?
going to kill the horse thief? Or I could keep them both.
I would not be able to. I'm questing too large to kill the horse thief this
Okay,
turn.
then I'll take them. I'll keep them both.
Okay.
All right, so you sent 13.
13. Yep.
All right, so we have to hope that a 3 or less comes out after this.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I sent yeah, 13. That's right.
All right, 16 to
Okay.
7.
All
Okay.
right.
All right,
then
Doom
we
2.
need to stage. Yeah.
Like,
Puts me to
I'm gonna
43.
need threat controls pretty soon.
We need to do a 4 threat or less card, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great
Perfect.
one. So each
Treacherous
location in the
Fog.
staging area gets +1, so that's going to be one more. So it's going to make it an 8. And
Yep.
then player with 35 or higher has to discard a card from his hand. Wow, I'm glad Gandalf wasn't my only one. I'll discard my Good Harvest.
Yeah, I'll describe my path of need. I don't think that's important.
Yeah, for this quest, we don't need it. Which means we do 8 progress, 5 to the active, 3 to the quest. And then this one goes into the victory display. I'm going to put a little tracker up there for our victory points, just so we know how to use the threat counter. We are at 7, 13 to go.
All right. I'm gonna play
I
my.
think
Hold on, I gotta play my Hergon
Yeah.
Honor Guard.
I'll shuffle Moblin back in. Hear me out. I think we just travel here and lose the ability to do events right now, right? It's a great time to. I don't have any
No,
events today.
no, because in the first stretch you will gain Surge. You just have to leave it.
Yeah. All right. That's boy, but to not travel is such a waste of a turn. Well,
It'll be
yeah. If you don't want to risk the surge, it is what it is.
no.
Okay.
We don't travel to the last location until there's only 20 left.
All right. So you engage the horse thieves.
Yep. He's a 2 attack. Hook him up with shadow effects. We'll start with the crows.
Sure.
Okay. Lower my threat by 1. Destroyer the horse thieves. Lock them.
Very nice.
All right. I think that's it.
Very nice. I don't think I'm going to Imra Hill because I think I'm going to be able to play Gandalf again next turn.
Do I kill the crows?
Well, but
you want to try?
I am going to Imra Hill because I need card draw, and I could still afford to Gandalf, even if I do. So
Try to get a Darafim.
Yeah, no card draw, nothing useful here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm tempted to kill my crows. You think that's dumb?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill my crows.
You kill them?
Yeah.
Okay.
There might be another enemy next turn.
There might be, and I would take it. But all right.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the round, I guess. Going into round 4, 44 threat for me.
45 for me. Okay. Drawing my card. Tireless Thoroughbred. I'm gonna draw 2 more with Beravor unless you fight me for him.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I need to get threat control. Ooh, we got a.
Oh, the test of will makes me very happy.
All right, play the Harbic of Mail.
Yeah, double back's gonna be useful. I can get that.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and play this Archer. Okay. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I find myself in a bit of a predicament. I've got the red arrow, which I certainly want to play this round while I'm in Valor.
You're thinking about
But that
Gandalf?
means I can. Well, no, I can't Gandalf now because if I Gandalf, what's going to happen is I can't lower my threat. If I lower my threat, well, I won't be able to red arrow this turn unless we get doomed. But you know what? We probably will get doomed. Or I can just, red arrow next turn. So I'm actually going to go ahead and play Gandalf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeps everything turned on. Gandalf's going to come out, lower my threat 5 down to 39. I'm no longer in Valor, but that's okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and look at the top card since my threat's kind of high. I'm trying to keep the Doom cards away from me at this point. I think that's okay.
Yeah, we need a location to travel to, so.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, I don't like that we are going to have to commit, but whatever.
As long as there's no brambles behind it, it's what it is. What it is. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
I'll send 3.
12 from me would put us at 15.
All right, should be enough.
15 to 4. Plus 2 is 15 to 6.
All
First
right.
card.
Second card. Something to cancel.
Second card is Necromancer's Reach. I'm actually fine suffering that. I think we should.
Yeah.
Better to cancel a Rock Slide.
Yeah. Let me.
Well, we can't play We can't play events anyways. Oh no, we didn't travel there. We could play events. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
You have
honor
200
guard
guards, right?
2 of them. Yeah, I'll honor guard Denethor and Lothriel.
Ethereal? Yeah, please do. Because otherwise they would die to
Alright.
a Rock Slide. So I only take damage on Gandalf, who's going away. I won't even put it on him. And Damrod. Ah, beautiful. So we quest successfully for 9.
Yep.
So we have total progress on the main quest, not that it matters. Traveling, we should go to Rora's Falls, which means everybody's going to have to commit next turn, which is scary.
Yeah. Yep,
Gotta go
scary
somewhere.
indeed. Alright.
Gandalf leaves.
Alright, well, he doesn't leave yet. I gotta
True.
defend this guy. I'm gonna defend him with Baragond. There are no progress
Okay.
MMU locations. Lower my threat by 1. Ready with Baragond. Boy, it's nice to be able to pause my threat. I usually never can.
Yeah,
1,
that is
2,
great.
3. Do I pass you a resource so you can Imrahil?
No, because watch this. Watch this. Errant Rider is going to use an action to move Boromir's resource.
Oh.
Well, I guess that would take away an attack power. Yeah, if you're going to plan on attacking with your ally, probably better you pass me a resource.
It doesn't matter. Even if we had Darafim, we couldn't kill him anyways, so why don't I just hurt him a little bit?
Okay, so you hurt him a bit.
Yeah, so that's 4. Puts him at 2. And ready
Alright.
up.
Wait. During the combat phase, I'm still going to ride Boromir's resource over after you've done your attacks now, so I don't take that away
Okay.
from you. So I'm trying to find my card draw. It's going to be turned off right now a little bit. Still no card draw. You want to mobbling that guy? Probably not, right?
No.
So I'll Envoy Peliger, put the resource right back on Imrahil, and then end the combat phase. She'll go back in.
All right. I'm going to refresh. Raise
Yeah.
my threat.
Now
Pass this
Gandalf
guy
will leave.
over.
Yay, Valor.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need something threatening. I need something de-threatening. I got it. I got Favor of the Valor. Still going to Barivore, so she doesn't have to go to the quest pointlessly.
Mhm.
Oh, I got Steward. Oh. All right. You're planning first.
Nice. Yeah, so...
I'll give you cards next.
Yeah, so I'm going to actually go ahead and Errand Rider so he doesn't have to go to the quest because he would just risk dying
Okay.
to a Rock Slide. I'm going to move Damrod's resource over to Lothriel, so I'll be able to play Darafim next turn, and then I'm good.
Nice. All right. I am going to play Steward for 2.
Yeah.
Tap it for 2.
Yeah.
Pass
Okay,
1 to
mhm.
Hergon so that he can play this Defender of Kaer Andros and block for me because everybody will be exhausted.
Yeah, good point.
And I got to play my 1, 2, 3 to play my favor and keep 1 for Test of Will. Good to go. Let's do it.
That looks pretty good to me.
All right.
Yes,
Before we
we spun
commit,
around the net.
I'll look at the top card. It is a Roar's Falls. That's fine, I guess.
It's obnoxious, but gotta deal with them.
Yeah.
So sure.
Yeah, that's sure. So
All right,
I'm sending 1 million. What about you? 1, 2. I'm sending 8.
14 from me. 14 from me.
At least this way we know that if it is a bad treachery after this, we can cancel the only bad treachery while we're all exhausted.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so
Bring
Aurora
out-
Falls. Wait, why didn't I not grab Aurora's Falls? What did I grab? 100?
You grab the one
Weird.
under it. Yeah. All right, so
Weird.
22 to 6. And the next card is the Outer Ridge. Ooh, let's go there.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
22
that's fine.
to 8. That would be 14 progress. Clear the Roar's Falls, 3 victory points. So we're at 10. We're halfway there.
Well, before that, after we quest successfully,
yeah.
I am going to discard the red arrow.
Yeah, that's right. I am also
Find
going to
me-
put in my Defender for 3 with Hergon.
Yeah. Let's see who I can choose. Oh, the worst red arrow of all time. I'm so inclined to just take the Lamprite.
Take the Lamprite, dog.
Yeah, Lamprite.
I
He's gonna
put those crows back in the deck for your Lamprites.
Wow. Well, there's plenty of other search. Don't worry. What a terrible red arrow.
Best.
But oh well.
We need a red.
Now
We need a red arrow tracker. Best to worst.
we send for aid, and the greatest among them shall answer. The lamprite.
He is the greatest
Alright.
among them. That's
I
that's the twist at the end. 32
All
progress.
right. So now we clear that. No, I already marked that progress. We're talk to.
Sorry. Excited.
Yeah.
Just leave it there.
I know you're so excited. Yeah, sure. We're gonna need it in a second.
Okay, so
All
we're
right,
going.
You want to travel
we're going,
to the outer ridge?
Yeah,
you
we're going to
think?
an
Or you wanna
easy
travel-
one this turn.
Okay. That's gonna give +1 here. Let's make it a 5. Let's make this a 3.
Yep. I think we're okay. This quest is usually just very long, but it's not hard.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. There's
Alright,
combat phase though.
Yep. So I will stab the horse thief. My defender of Care
Of course,
Andros.
thieves.
Nice. 4 defense against 3 attack.
Yep. he's
But
3
that's
now.
good. That's it, and we're good to go. You're gonna Immerhill?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna Immerhill because there's all sorts of
Card
things I
draw.
can get that would be helpful.
Go
I
get
really
card
have to
draw
get some card
eventually.
draw going.
You got
There
it.
it is. Neat. Just had to wait for it. Soldier Gondor comes out from Immerhill. Trigger the when revealed effect to draw 5 cards.
It was
Well,
my
to
positive
look myself
thinking.
up. It was. You were finally on board, and it's like, sure. I have
Always
some
on
cards.
board.
I'm gonna take all 3.
Like that side quest too.
You know what?
Who would notice?
Yeah, right.
Just
Would be
take it.
great quest for double back.
It's a Gondor ally, right?
Yep. And then this guy goes back in at the end of the combat phase.
Cool.
All right, that's it for me.
All right.
So it's gonna be round 6 when I pass this to you. Up to
Yeah,
41 threat.
I'm at 46 now. Change to
So
wide camera.
What might sink us is we're just add round of dooms away from being in real trouble, but we'll do our best.
Druid of Gondor. You don't need Barivor anymore. You do need Barivor.
Barivor would still be good. I'm still looking for another test of will. I'm still looking for a double back in my favors.
What's the number 1 card we need right now?
Gosh, is it double back? It's gonna be a long quest with a lot of doomed. We don't need progress on the main quest.
Is it Compass?
Faramir. Oh boy, the Compass is pretty good. Compass would be
Do I heed the dream? Do I heed myself and try to get like Strider's Path and Gildor's, or do I heed you and try to get like double back in the Compass?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know the answer, I'm afraid.
Well, why don't we start with cards? I'll grab cards. Ooh, I got good cards.
Yes, you did.
So I'll go ahead and I'll play the Lamprite. Usually I draw a Heed the Dream and I say I've won the game. Then you say how, and then I say what?
That is true. Please explain.
All right. I guess I'll heed you. I don't know. I feel like Gildor is the most important thing.
All right, then heed yourself. Gildor's just a ways off, and you've, I don't know, 26 cards left. Drawing 3 a turn.
I'll just keep Barivoring myself until I'm out, probably. So why don't I heed you?
I guess a good idea. So here's my top 5.
Okay.
No double back.
It's terrible.
I could take this Darafim. He's great threat control. Right?
You have a Terrafim.
Yeah, I know. I'd have 2. I could discard one, still have another.
Okay. Yeah, good point.
I mean, what else am I? Well, what else am I gonna take? The Follow to the Ranger Spikes?
Yeah, take Terrafim. We're gonna need you to Terrafim. This is gonna be a long one. All right. I'll pay 3 to lower deck you.
Yeah. Now, before I shuffle, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull my double back here. Always easy to find the sideways one.
All right. You really think double back's the best, huh?
I mean, Favor of the Valor is the only other real argument probably at this point in the game.
I have no other plays. I am done.
Okay. I am going to play double back.
Yep.
Give us a lot of breathing room. I am going to play a Darafim.
Nice.
I am going to watch this school trick. Play an Envoy by 1 from Boromir, 1 from Immerhill. Play the Envoy of Peliger. Put the resource on Damrod. And 2 there. Play a Moblung.
Okay.
Didn't even Aaron Rider. Pretty good.
You needed a Darafim, and then you needed to get your Knight of Belfast and get that going.
That's the idea. Is I'm gonna try and thin my deck as much as possible, and hopefully in the later phases, Hammerhill and Letherial can just keep bouncing Knights of Belfast in and out of play. They can bounce the same copy every single turn, and I can just keep getting Darafim back, using the Errand Riders to play him every round, and I can walk your threat and my threat back as long as we're finding enemies. So we can pretty much hang indefinitely if we need to.
You should have seen this face Denethor was making while you were talking. All right, so I'm going to use Throngil Denethor to look at the top card.
Please do.
Bottom deck.
I hate brambles, but yeah, I would put that in the bottom and start keeping our track of what's down there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not a treachery, it's not surge, but that brambles is obnoxious without a compass.
Is the bottom. Okay, you're right. Let's start setting up the bottom. Okay, so then I will send people to the quest, starting with Hurgon and only Hurgon.
If we get rock slided, you're gonna cancel a rock slide if we get one, right?
Yeah, I'll cancel the first rock slide.
Okay, and I'm gonna get the second Darafim back in my deck. No, it doesn't make any sense. I was hoping. In this Roy Tower Watchman, I'm gonna actually play, so I'm good. I'm gonna send 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 too little. 13. Send 13 for me. 13
16
for me.
to 8. 16 to 8. Do you want me to send somebody else? I'll send my Lamprat, I guess. I'll send.
We can only stage 6 and still clear. Yeah.
I'll send my Lamprite for 7.
Oh, you have Honor Guards, don't you? Then I'll send my Envoy for 2. I was afraid of getting her killed to a.
Why don't we do
reach,
19 to 8? Seems good, right?
Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of low. What about 20 with your Lamprite?
Well, but hear me out. The actives only got 2 quest points.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. 19 to 8. Sounds good. You ready?
The worry is if we get the treachery that adds 2 to all locations, and we get another location or 2, that could be a problem.
This one's adding +1 to all locations. So.
Oh yeah, it's also doing that.
And we're trying to clear double back.
I mean, hell, I'll send more. Let me send Boromir. Oh, we're trying to clear double back too. Good point. Forgot about that. Let me send Boromir for 2.
Okay.
Let me send my Errand Rider, because we're going to cancel stuff that comes up for another 1. Oh, I'll just send my Lamprite for another 1.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
This anyway. All right, but I am going to hold Darafim back for safety. There we go.
All right. 23 to 8?
3 to 8. That's a bit more of a flex. Yeah.
First card? Perfect.
Oh, that's great.
So we have to discard a card?
Yep, I'm going to discard Good Harvest.
Yeah, I'll discard Tireless Thoroughbred. The Pegasus. Don't need the Pegasus right now. All right. And then one more card?
Yep.
It gets +2 threat if it's a location?
Correct.
Okay, I'll take it. Horse Thieves is
the Doom
good
2
right now.
sucks, but it's still going to be a net gain.
Yeah, we're going to go down a lot.
43. So that means we do 10 progress, 2 to the Outer Ridge, 4 to double back, and 4 more to the quest.
Okay.
So Outer Ridge is going to go to the victory display.
So more victory. I do like victory points mattering. 1.
Yeah, we're actually at 14 victory points now, because this quest doesn't say counter cards of victory points.
You have any Hurgoning or anything? Nope.
No.
Well, let's go to the Roar's Falls and let's kill off these enemies this turn. First of all, we have to lower threat by 5.
Oh yeah, that would have been a bummer to figure that.
Okay, we forget that a lot.
Down to 38 for me.
Can you kill this guy? Or do you want me to take him? I guess I take him.
I cannot kill him. Yeah, I figured because you have higher threat to walk back and you've got the Armored Destroyer, you probably want both because you can block one, destroy the other shadow effect.
I do, but I don't know.
I can help shoot over and kill them. I've got a 3-attack Darafim.
Oh, do you? Cool. I don't think I can kill them both, but we'll see. All right, block this guy.
Yeah, 2 can kill 1.
Return attacking enemy to the staging area. That's actually probably okay. No, it's not.
Jerk. Then I can engage him and kill him next turn.
What's not great about that? Okay, so I'll destroy her. He goes back to staging. I lower my threat by 1. And then I destroy this enemy. And then I block this enemy. The problem is we'll all be exhausted next turn, so he's gonna hit like a truck next turn.
That is a bummer. Yeah, I can't mob bug and bounce him or anything. All right, you want me to shoot over?
attacks. Yeah, I am attacking with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I need you, Jerafim.
And 3 from Darafim makes you a 10, which will kill
Yeah.
that orc thief.
And he's 3 threats, so why don't you go ahead and discard him?
Oh, you want to go down 3 threat? All right, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
discard my Darafim, take you down 3. I mean, that's
Yeah,
good
you
because
should
if I
get
get
it.
a Knight of Alphalast, I want somebody discarded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't you Immerhill right now? See if you get one.
Oh yeah, good point. Now there's a reason to Immerhill. I didn't think there was before, but now there is. Come on, Knight of Belfast. Yeah, another kind of unimpressive 5-card search. All right, let's give it a shot.
All right, refresh. I can't believe I'm at 40 threat already.
I'm at 39.
Turn 7. All right, I'm looking for an unexpected courage this turn.
Okay.
I'll use Bearboard to get cards.
Okay.
Oops. I missed. Not good. Not good at all.
Hasty's
all
good,
right.
though. Hasty's good.
Hasty's good,
And both
but I mean,
you having both Test of Wills accounted for is great. You've got Gandalf for some more
the
threat
problem
control.
is if a worm comes up this turn, we won't be able to take.
No, here's the beauty of my deck. Imrahil's Chump takes the worm. Yep.
Forgot about that. All right, what are you doing?
Yeah, because it's cool. So even though the quest is trying to exhaust everyone you control, Imrahil's like, wait, there's more.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to not do much. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my Errand Rider just so he doesn't have to quest. And I'm going to move a resource to Damrod from no, not from Letherial, from Boromir.
Okay.
Oh, actually, let me move it. No, Damrod will be able to play the healer next turn anyways. So instead, let me take that away from Damrod. Let me ride from Boromir to Letherial, so she'll be able to play Darafim again next turn.
Okay.
I don't want to actually play anyone else because they'd have to go to the quest, so I'm good.
All right. I am going to play a healer.
Okay.
And heal my people so he doesn't have to go to the quest. And that's
smart.
That's it. I'm ready.
All right. It's a bummer that the honor guards are going to be exhausted. So if we get any necromancer's reaches, they will kill like your healer and stuff, our lamprites.
Yeah.
But
well,
you can't
they'll
have it
both
all.
be canceled. They'll both be canceled. 1, 2. Oh wait, and I will look at the top card. Interesting. Do we like it?
Hold on, do we?
I could cancel it.
It's a waste of a turn. I know it's kind of wild to say, yeah, because then we're still going to have to travel here and do this again. We just need to get the throw falls out of here. Right? I don't want to, because if that goes back to the staging area, then it's a whole wasted round, and we're still going to have to re-travel to Rorros Falls and clear it eventually.
All right, so Brambles is on the bottom.
Yep.
We're sticking this one under it, Impassable Chasm.
Yep, Impassable Chasm.
Okay.
So we don't want to lose our active. It'd be just a waste of our time.
No, we don't want to lose our active. But I mean, if another location comes up, that's
so it's cool. Denethor's peering through his seeing stone, and he's like,
binoculars.
That way is death.
He's like looking at his Palantir, and he's like, I'm gonna see which way to go. And they're like, you're on top of a mountain. Just look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sending it 11, regrettably.
I sent 18, so my 18 there was correct. So 29.
All right, 29 to 7. You ready?
29 to 7. Yep.
There we go.
There it is. You called it. You called it. Now watch.
Called it.
Second worm. Second worm would be interesting.
It's actually a good one. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What?
Total freebie. Total
Slick
freebie.
footing. What? Why wasn't this in the big card encounter spotlight? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, wow.
That is the most forgiving card I've seen in our entire Nightmare run, almost.
I agree.
It doesn't even gain Surge.
That means we are doing 18 progress. So 4 to Rorros Falls. 18 here. You have any after questing successfully things to do, Mr. Hergon?
I wish.
No Hergoning. I don't even have anybody to put back in. Ethereal didn't do anybody. So now we
Well,
interesting.
this could be it.
Mm.
We have
We have
two.
lamprights. We have lamprights. Do you have a Guild Wars Council?
No, and even if I did, it wouldn't matter because Amon Hen.
Oh, it's shutting down the events. Gosh, it is
I don't
risky because
know.
that's like we're gonna travel there and then we're gonna hit like double rock slides and not be able to
I'm not
cancel them.
feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
But if we travel there, we don't stage any locations next turn, we win.
How are we not going to stage locations? How are we going to survive the treacheries if it's all
I
treacheries?
don't know. So what's the plan? Your plan is to wait until I get a compass and we just put aim and hand back in? Or
Don't
something
like
else?
aim in hand. I don't know. Maybe we travel and hope.
But we eventually have to deal with it.
Okay, what do you want to do? Your call.
We could heal up. We'll have honor guards. Even if we hit a
Okay,
rock slide without our test of will
that's
protection.
a good point. That's a good point. Let's do it.
Let's just do it and try to get out of here. We want to get out of here fast. We promised the folks it wouldn't be too long at home. Let's
I
try
mean, I
it. It's a risk.
can't even hasty stroke.
I know. So the worry is now this nameless thing
Um,
attacks. I chump with Immerhill. It's gonna pull the one shadow effect where it's undefended. I'm gonna lose a hero, but oh
yep.
well,
I
screw it.
mean, that could happen to me with this guy.
Yeah. So this worm comes to me via the fact that we traveled to Aemon Hen. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
After the player travels to a location, he engages the first player. The tunneling nameless thing is upon me.
Okay. I engage the horse thieves because I want them back. I missed them. And I think we're ready to begin.
Yeah. I'm gonna Immerhill and get my chump. Boy, this would be a big mess here. Ooh, no whiff. I am going to choose to block with my.
No whammies, no whammies.
I know, right? These would have been great red arrow targets. Not getting for the chumps. Not got all the chumps for the red arrow. Boo.
All right, I'm gonna hook them up with
All right.
shadows.
Yep, I want to block with the Vet of Asciliath. I'd rather have the Night of
Okay,
Tower in my deck. All right, let's see what it is.
nice.
Oh, luckily, I can actually block it and die.
Okay,
My Veteran of Asciliath is destroyed.
I'm going to take this undefended.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I take. He's only a 1, right? I think he's only a 1.
Yeah, there's no locations in the staging.
Oh man, if only I had my helm. All right, let's do this.
Oh,
Let's get out of here. This could be it.
I agree.
This
No
could be the
attacks
last
from me.
turn, or there could be 20 more turns. We don't know.
See, that's what makes this quest exciting.
All right, 41 threat.
I'm in Valor. I feel like that's going to matter this round. We'll see. Oh man, I'm going to use Daraphin to kill one of these worms for 4 threat. It's going to be great. I'll draw my card.
Draw my card.
Ooh, not the best.
I'm gonna draw 2 more with Barivore. Working through that
Okay.
deck. All right, not bad.
If you can
All right,
pass me a
my phase-
resource, I could make great use of it. I don't know how much money you're going to have left, but
Yeah, that's not a problem. I am gonna
Okay.
heal Barivore and Damrod, and then
Yeah.
I don't even have to ready him, so I guess I won't.
Yeah, sure. That's great.
Necromancer's Reach. I might ready him.
Okay. By spending 2
All
more
right.
resources, yeah.
Then I guess I will play Favor on you. I don't know. Faramir? I mean, we don't need Faramir, but I could play him.
No?
I don't know what to play.
Yeah, it's unlikely we would need Faramir. Yeah, this would
I
have
could
been
play
the
Gandalf,
awesome,
but what do I do
Goldberg's
with
Council.
Gandalf?
Let me draw cards. Wah, wah.
I could favor you. I mean, that's not important.
No, not at this moment. If we could end Doomed Threat in 1 turn, something went terribly wrong.
I think I just hold on to my money in case I need to heal
Yeah,
big
that
next
makes
turn.
sense.
All right.
Yep.
You're up.
Yeah, 'cause we could all end up very worse for wear after this round, so
Yep.
we'll see. I'm going to do 3 off Ethereal. Put Daraphin back in play on the off chance we don't win this round, and I need to put this
Hold on.
thing down, and I can. Oh wait, this nameless thing's going to be engaged with you.
Oh,
Or
he goes
no
back
one
to
next time.
staging. Oh yeah, he'll be with
Not
me.
yet.
It's okay.
Yeah, he will.
I am gonna play
Right.
Faramir just in case.
Yeah, I agree. Why chance it?
Because
We're
not gonna quest too
play
big
my
this turn
healer.
because we'll be scared.
Yep.
Yeah, we could
If you
take a rock slide.
Do you want to pass me a resource?
Yeah, but then I won't play. That's fine. I won't play.
Oh no. Do Faramir. Do Faramir. He's way more
Okay.
important than the
All right.
way more important than what I was going to do. I was just going to throw this Favor the Valor up, but I'm actually not going to.
All right. Yeah, I didn't know. Anybody have anything to do before we commit to the quest? I'm going to look at the top card and see what it is. Doom 2. That's a good one. And then we Lamprite. And if we get an Orc Interceptor or something after, that's game.
Yep.
All right.
That's beautiful. I like it.
I like it too.
All right. I'm just thinking if I want to see. Yeah. I think we're good to go. All right.
I am questing with 3 right now, with the ability to Faramir you, and there's 0 out. We know we only have 1 card.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish we had 1 more Lamprite for the 100% swing, but we'll take it. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If we had another Lamprite, we wouldn't say enemy. I mean, we would just let that happen.
8, 9, 10. 11 because of Faramir.
Maybe Visionary because of
12, 13. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, 13 for me. That should be fine, right?
16 to 0.
Still might be able to kill this worm.
Yeah.
The
worm you ready?
Won't matter.
Y'all ready for this? There are no locations in the staging area. The first treachery card gains Surge. This comes out. Doom 2 removes all progress and gives each one +2 threat. Yep. So Doom 2, first of all.
This is my Doom 2.
All right, now, what are you going to say?
My Lamprite. I want to be the one that wins the day, so I'm going to say location.
Hear me out. I think I hold on to my Lamprite in case there's that other Surge treachery, and then I say location after that one. Right?
So you're saying if there is a treachery, we just suffer it, because then if the next card is another Surge, you could say location, and it guarantees we win the game.
Also, I'm extremely worried about our Lamprite numbers. Yeah, I think we just say say location once. Here we go. Light them up.
That's bold. Because this could be a crow, and the crow could surge, and you could say location again. So yeah, I think protecting against locations is the way to go. All right, here we go. My Lamprite is
light them up.
Lighting the torches.
Yes.
Oh, it's a Brambles and Thorns.
It's a Brambles and Pits. He blew it up.
Wow.
He blew up the Brambles for us.
He did. He threw his torch in and burned it.
Lord Denethor's like, that's gonna hurt. Light that man on fire and send him through.
1 for 1, right?
1 for 1. Copy it. That's gonna be high in the.
And that's a quest-winning thing. I mean, he might have just stopped 20 rounds of this quest. You don't know.
That's gonna be high up there. Probably not Ungoliant spawn high, but high. All right, next card. I hope it's a search.
We'll have to do a second card. Hopefully, it's not a location.
I hope it's a search card, and I get to do it too.
Yeah, let's see. Don't be location. Don't be location.
Yes,
yes!
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Done.
I feel like that was only 40 minutes or so. I'm sure it was really like
that was quick. Hey,
it still felt like 3 hours, whatever it was. But yeah, I'll Faramir you.
Faramir for 5. Yeah, that felt like 3 hours. That puts us to 21. That's 17 progress. 5 to Aemon Hen.
Because of me, our Lamprite numbers went up.
12 here. 52 progress on the quest, and we win because there's now 22
It's over.
Willpower. Wow, it was the Lamprite. The Lamprite won it.
Hey, we weren't afraid of losing. We were afraid of losing interest.
Yeah, we didn't lose interest, and we got through undefeated as expected. So that puts us into the Dead Marshes. That's a much more engaging and interactive quest.
Yes, a fun quest. Not Rhosgobel.
We're getting so close to getting out of Mirkwood. Can't wait.
Dead Marshes and Return to Mirkwood. Those are fun quests, I feel like, at least.
I'm looking forward to Return to Mirkwood. Return to Mirkwood, even, I know it's easier in multiplayer for sure, but that's still a hard quest in 2-player.
Oh, it's hard.
Especially when you're both starting in 40 threat. So,
for some reason, we don't have too much problems with it. But I'm looking forward to Dead Marshes because, honestly, we never play it, and I don't really remember anything too much about it.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Gollum gets into the deck a lot, and then you got to like spend hours waiting for him to come back out. But
Yeah, no, Dead Marshes and Return to Mirkwood are both fun. I'm excited. Oh, I've
Hear
got
me
some
out.
energy again.
I know
Yes.
that went well.
That did go really well. Swimmingly, really. I mean, that was way shorter than I thought it would be. I mean, it could have been so much longer. I think we
Yeah.
made some good strategic decisions at the right times, took the gambles we needed to take, right? It's like any game. It's not about taking no risk. It's about recognizing when risks are worth taking. So, yeah.
I
We
mean,
got lucky.
that Brambles, context might be better than the
Yeah.
might be better.
Well,
than
and
the
let's see what
actual
would have
sparring.
happened. Hypothetically, the Brambles come out. We get attacked by 2 worms, so they throw down 2 shadow
No,
effects. Who
let's
cares?
not do this.
I just want to see
This
if
is-
next round we would have
this
gotten
is-
out. That
This is like the end of the
surged.
game
Oh,
show.
no,
where
look,
they're
look.
like,
I'm just saying, look, then next round. Is there a location here? Yeah, we'd have been stuck for at
What about-
least 2 more rounds, maybe 3.
what about shadows?
Woo!
Shadows.
Where's that lamprite that won the
Dude,
game?
we see this tunneling nameless thing. We rode him out of here. Like he was the end because we all jumped on its back.
We followed him.
He took us out of here. Where are we even headed? Why are we going through even Mule? We're not going to Mordor, are we? Oh yeah, we are. We're going to Dead
No.
Marshes.
Following Gollum. Gollum
rode-
tried to lose us.
We rode this thing to the Dead Marshes.
Heck
After
yeah.
this lamprite, he lit the way. just when things are darkest, look for the light. All right, thanks
That's
everybody
right.
for watching. We could
Yeah,
talk
thank
about
you.
this. We could talk about how happy we are as long as we played it. Probably, it feels that
Oh, yeah,
good to be
somebody's gonna
done.
be like, you had an asterisk on round 2, and it was the fatal
Yeah.
one.
We'll just say, okay, we lost it, and we lost it infinite times.
But-
That's okay.
I'll say this. You're right. This quest is boring. I would rather play this 1,000 times over than have to play
No.
Rosgabel.
Nah, this was only an hour.
Great. All right, let's
That's
stamp it.
insane.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, thanks everybody.
See you next time. Bye.
Remember today, little brother. Today